one of the questions I wanted to ask is where you think you have an edge or a superpower, something you're just naturally wired for and are great at. So I guess the question would be, what do you think of as your superpowers and how do those show up day to day in your life or your work? And I imagine these are probably meta skills because you have a quite diverse set of things that you've done and still do.
I can't help but going meta by every question. So before I answer for myself, I find one of the meta skills of life is looking for other people's superpowers. So this just mindset that every person that you meet has a hidden superpower. And wow, wouldn't that be amazing if you could uncover it and they could teach you some of those aspects of your superpower? And as I got into the podcasting game myself with Forcing Function Hour, that's my underlying goal is to uncover the other person's superpower, bring it to light, and see how the light of day can help everyone benefit to see what generalizes. And when you're trying to uncover your own superpower, there's usually a disconnect between the things that you think you're extremely good at and the things that you are extremely good at. Sometimes, not always, but that's why I find it's really valuable to go off feedback that you've gotten from other people in terms of, hey, when you did that, that was really impressive, or I really liked when you did that, or that was extremely valuable, or oh, it surprises me. I can't believe you know so much about that, or you made that look so easy. When you hear these types of unsolicited feedback from someone saying, like, wow, maybe you should be doing more of that, consider, hey, maybe you should be doing more of that. Take those signals really seriously. I think if I had to summarize my superpowers, I see it would be pattern recognition. A lot of this is certainly innate. I mean, I can't help but how I'm wired, but a lot of this is also driven by I wanted to be one of the best poker players in the world. And poker playing, in essence, is really a lot of matching patterns, a situation that arises. And then, hey, in this situation, this is the best play to make. And you have so many different patterns, but once you become in tune to them, start internalizing them, you almost play at this subconscious level. It becomes very intuitive and kind of mystical almost. And I apply this pattern recognition lens to all of my work teaching and working directly with top performing clients is in essence, hey, I noticed that you're doing this a lot. Is that working for you? Oh, okay. It is working for you. Great. Like, how do we make sure you do more of that? How do you double down on that? Or, oh, that doesn't seem to be working so well. Well, why are you doing it? Okay, let's try to find ways that you don't do that as often. Like recognizing the patterns that work for us and amplifying them, recognizing the patterns that don't work for us and dampening them, adding friction. And that's really at a meta level, like what I'm doing. And if I've evolved as a coach over the years, it's really just understanding that I'm taking this hammer and just applying it to opportunities over and over again. When I first started, I had all of this imposter syndrome. I still do, but much less than I used to. Where I was getting on a call with the client, let's say that I know that their biggest challenge right now is hiring a managerial director, right? Someone who can manage all of their engineers. And I would spend literally hours ahead of time reading the internet, trying to get up to speed on what the best practice for hiring a director level engineering position was, thinking that, hey, they're hiring me to give them the answer. And over the years and hundreds of these conversations, I realized that one, I'm not going to learn as much about this person as like what they do in a few hours of reading the internet and like their years of experience. So why are they coming to me? Recognize that they're coming to me for the system, not for my experience. And if I can help them recognize here are the things that are working, and then together we come up with a plan to do more of those things that are working, also recognize, hey, here are the parts of the approach that aren't working. How do we iterate on that, create a system where it automatically improves over time? That's something that not only has an immense value in the moment, but it's a gift that keeps on giving. It's that classic difference between giving someone a fish and teaching them how to fish. It's like if I can show someone how to recognize these patterns and to think in this way, then that's something they can take away with them for the rest of their lives.